Welcome back. You did it last week.
I think I'm scaring Ryan more than I'm scaring anyone else.
Welcome back to MvMLive. We're here on our HallowStream week 2, which is exciting. Last week we played The Hunger. This week we're playing Horrified American Monsters, which kind of fits that theme. I am dressed up in costume, actually. I am my character from Horrified, who I'm playing, which is the journalist.
So am I.
I've got my jacket. I got my disheveled tie. I've even got my cup of coffee. Ugh.
I am
playing. Just need my notebook.
Ryan, you've nailed it, by the way.
Thank you.
My costume is not as extravagant. I am playing the Mountain Man. He's got a beard.
That's it.
I've got a beard.
And you're wearing your Bigfoot hunting shirt.
I am wearing my Bigfoot hunting shirt. I'll try to show it to you without making too much microphone noise here.
I'm impressed by it. So thank you guys. Thank you all for joining us today as we play Horrified American Monsters. We're really excited. We both were big fans of Horrified. I think you were a big.
The year it came out, I gave
game.
it was my number one game of the year.
Yeah.
The year it came out. I think it's utterly playable. It is one of
utterly playable. I hope
it's one of the best games to bring out with just about any group.
Yeah.
I think a group of enthusiasts can have a hard time playing it if they want to ratchet up the challenge, and casual gamers can understand the theme quite a bit.
We're playing on standard difficulty here, which is 3 monsters. So we'll jump into that. But before we do, of course, we'd like to thank our sponsors always. First of all, Game Toppers. Thank you again. The tables, the mats. I kind of thought I should have gotten a Halloween-themed mat, but I didn't think about it until too late.
I don't know. I have a hard time getting away from the
I love the mat that we're
one.
using, the wood grain mat. I mean, the actual fully wood table.
Yeah,
top.
That's what we meant.
I mean, it looks pretty ridiculously real. So, anyway, thank you to Game Toppers, to Berkey out there. And also a big thank you to Renegade for sponsoring last week's stream with a giveaway of The Hunger. And that game went to Brian Bett. Congratulations, Brian, with a comment. His comment was "Bat," which is a reference to What We Do in the Shadows, which is what the characters shout before they turn into bats. They shout it out, which, I mean, is hysterical. He put that in the comment as well. He was like, in case you missed it, this is a reference
I appreciate
to What We Do in the Shadows. So I thought it was funny. That's not why the comment got picked. I just got a little chuckle when it came up on the randomizer, and I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. So thank you so much, Brian, for commenting. Thank you to everybody who commented. Please continue commenting today for a chance to win this one, Horrified American Monsters, which we'll give away next week on HallowStream Week 3. So are you ready to get in?
I think we're ready to dig in. This game doesn't vary significantly from the original Horrified, except for how the monsters work, and in particular, one of them we're playing with here today is Bigfoot. Now, we took Bigfoot, although he's the most complex.
He's the most complex, but we also put 2 lower complexity ones. There's 3
Mothman,
other monsters we didn't use.
Who are the ones we didn't use?
Well, we didn't
Chupacabra,
Jersey Devil, and the Ozark Howler.
So we've got
the Banshee
of the Badlands, the Mothman, and Bigfoot. Bigfoot's complex. The other ones are less so. Mothman has a really cool power where this little eyeball is going to go out. And at a certain point, was it with the exclamation mark?
Yeah, his exclamation point.
He will just rush to this location, and does he damage everyone?
Yeah, everyone
in
he goes past.
So we kind of have to pay attention to his path to the eye.
Yeah, so let's talk about Horrified. First of all, we're playing 2 characters with asymmetric abilities, and I love that. The Federal Bureau of Paranormal Investigation. Like I said, I'm the journalist, which is why I'm dressed this way for those just joining us.
What's the journalist's power?
So the journalist has no power. He has no power.
But
he gets 5 actions per turn.
I mean, that's not too shabby.
Which is quite a lot, actually.
5 actions. I only get 3 actions. However, one of my actions, is it just once?
No, that's just as an action.
Oh, wow. So
yeah.
I can use my special action and just place anywhere on the board.
You're Mountain Man. You know all the paths and the shortcuts. You just pop up wherever you're needed.
I'm loaded for bear, too.
Yeah, and so the goal here
is... Or
is...
Bigfoot.
Well, that's true. Bigfoot hunting. The goal of Horrified is to defeat these 3 monsters before 2 things happen. Either before that terror track at the top reaches the skull.
Which will happen probably to us.
Which might happen to us. Or this deck of cards runs out. It's probably far more likely for us that we'll hit the skull before the deck runs out. But
I mean, knowing you and I, we might do both right at the same time, just to double loss.
Just to double lose. This is a fully cooperative game, so we're playing on a team to track down 3 of these cryptids. And like David said, we chose the Banshee. The Banshee has like a skeletal, spectral violin that's being played to lure your characters in. If your violin marker, which you'll see our violin markers up there. If the violin marker ever reaches the skeleton, you die.
I like to think that he's playing the fiddle solo from The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
It probably is.
It makes sense.
Though there's no player elimination in this game. If you die, your terror track goes up, you kind of reset, and you're back in the game. That's fine. The only way we can beat the Banshee is to make sure that both of our violins are in the safe zone. And you have to do that throughout the game by actually confronting the music and standing up to the music. And then once that's done, we can actually go fight the Banshee. We need, 2 yellow items, right?
We need, to advance and push that violin back, we need brown or yellow.
Even to defeat the Banshee, you just need to be in her space with 2 yellow items.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
No, we just need to make sure that we have yellow items. Of course, you're also using those yellow items to resist the music. So you got to decide when... That's a big part of Horrified, is deciding when to use the items and which items to collect, because you have very limited turns. The Mothman has these traps put out randomly. We have to go around turning on or opening each one of these traps, which are twofold. First of all, we have to open all 4 to beat him. But secondly, if he moves through one of those traps, he stops. So when he gets on that little rampage, if we can make it so he has to move through a trap, he'll stop there, which is really good. We have to arm all 4 traps, and then we have to go confront him with something like 10 plus yellow items. I think it's 10 plus, which is a lot. Ooh. So we'll have to, and they both need yellow items. So we're going to be wanting to stock up on yellow items. Bigfoot is the most interesting, I think. Bigfoot will never try to fight us. He's always just trying to run away and hide. He wants to always be hiding.
So you're literally, we're wanting to be with Bigfoot or near Bigfoot.
Yes.
Like we want
the others we want to kind of avoid,
near,
but Bigfoot we want to be near or in his same space. But as he moves, he leaves footprints behind, and there's always 4 footprints on the board, and they'll kind of cycle through. If we're on those footprints, we can collect them, which is a photograph of Bigfoot, theoretically. Then we have to go back to the high school, where we can take our photos and develop them in the high school photo lab, which is this little puzzle here. We're actually going to be reassembling that famous photo of Bigfoot, that famous blurry photo.
Yeah, so that blurry photo is mixed up here randomly.
It's a slide puzzle.
We'll be flipping them over and then moving them around. I don't think you slide. I think you can actually just swap or move.
You can swap or slide. You either use an item to swap, or you use an item to slide a number of spaces equal to its value.
I see.
So it can be better or worse depending on that. So those are our 3. To answer the questions in the comments. And the game is pretty similar to the first Horrified. I don't know if there's a lot of rules changes as far as what you do.
No, I think the base rules are almost identical.
Of course, the perk decks are completely different. The monster decks are completely different. And of course, the board has a much more American look. And you'll see a lot of Americana. The resort, the stadium, the little diner, things like that.
What's the place called? Cross Creek, USA?
Cross Creek, USA. I won't show it now, but on the other side of this, there's actually a map of the United States, which is pretty cool as well. So anyway, we'll get started. Let's just jump right in, and we'll talk about how we do our actions and our turns while we do them. So
I think you should go first.
The investigator?
Yeah, I mean, you've got a lot of initiative. You're getting out there trying to get the story. I'm an old mountain man.
I got my cup of coffee. I'm ready to go.
I'm just trying to enjoy.
You can tell that my journalist is like at the end of his rope. He's like, I'm trying to get pictures of Bigfoot. Nobody believes him. It's like the guy in Batman that takes the first photo of Batman and nobody believes it's real. That's how I picture my journalist.
So what's your...
my perk card.
Perk card to start with.
I can skip the monster phase for my turn, and I can draw and place 2 items from the item bag.
That's not bad. I've got supply drop, which each player draws and places 1 item from the bag. So
that's not bad either.
Not quite as good as yours, but still decent.
Well, here's what I'm
When can the perks be? Those can even be played on other players' turns.
They can be. They can be played on other players' turns as well. So, David's mountain man beard is on point, says Gator Dave. Kevin says he is having a flashback of Harry and the Hendersons. That's it. We're actually trying to adopt Bigfoot. I loved that movie when I was a kid. John Lithgow. Right? That was classic. I mean, it probably doesn't hold up. So anyway, we're really wanting yellow items, right? Bigfoot wants green items. Once we've uncovered his photo, we can turn in 3 green items.
Yeah, but that's like longer term. We need to do the first part, right?
Yeah, but I have some green items in my path that I can.
And did you mention too, when to defeat the Banshee, we have to be in the safe zone?
Yeah, we got to get our violins back.
All of them?
All the violins have to be in the safe zone.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's not going to be an easy one.
I guess I shouldn't keep picking up the perk cards.
Yeah, stop drawing perk cards for free. No. So I get 5 actions to spend, and my actions you'll see here are pretty simple. I mean, they allow me to interact with the board in different ways. I kind of.
Where are you?
I'm right here. I'm all the way, but Bigfoot's all the way over there. I could go get Bigfoot's items.
I'm fairly close to Bigfoot, and remember, I can just jump there.
That's true. But he might move in between our turns, which is fine. But those 2 items look pretty juicy. So actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a pretty simple first turn.
One of those items
Let's
is
just
the greatest of all time.
Which one? The lantern?
The goat.
Oh, the goat. Oh. That's Bigfoot's hanging out with the goats. It makes sense. I'm going to start by picking up this fishing pole. That's one action. Then I'll move, which is the second action, which is going to give me the lantern, which is my third action.
I was going to say, that is a third action to pick it up, right?
And then my fourth action, I'm going to move into the gas station. And then my fifth action, I'm actually going to arm that trap. Like, let's get started hunting down the Mothman. So I arm that trap. Then we look at the gas station item, which is over here. And
which
that
is
one,
the gas station
that
item?
one up here. That one goes back in the bag now. It goes back into circulation. So just put it back in the bag. And that shows that trap has been armed. Once a trap is armed, nothing will unarm it. Nothing will set it.
Disarm.
If Mothman runs into that space, he just stops, which is bad because I'm in that space with him. But
that doesn't reset it when he stops.
But that doesn't correct.
Yeah.
And also, I should mention that items can be used to defend yourself. So you kind of want to collect items.
Yeah, that's in fact, it's probably a lot of people overlook that a little bit when they first play this game. But man, those items, you got to use them to.
All right, time for a monster card.
Are you getting into roll?
I'm getting into roll. I'm getting into my character here. It's Halloween.
Monster card.
Monster card. The Cross Creek Citizen Councilman. Place Jimmy at City Hall. Let's see. So this is something you'll recognize from the first game. We've got these characters, these civilians, who are going to come out in different places. Jimmy is going to get to City Hall, but he wants to get back to his mansion. So it's up to us to get Jimmy back to the mansion.
Also, top right.
Also, we're going to put 3 treasure tokens, or 3 item tokens
I'll be in charge of that treasure token.
And
whoops, I pulled 4.
Mothman is going to move 1 space and do his action, the Demon's Eye.
Just Mothman? No one else?
So first Mothman.
All right, let's get these
So you
out.
got to resolve that completely, and then we'll
the
do the other one. So, yep.
High school?
Right where Bigfoot is. Bigfoot's token is.
And town center, I'm guessing. Wait, where's
town center's right here, actually.
Oh, okay.
Not in the center of town, but that's fine. So Mothman's going to move 1 and do his exclamation.
So 1 towards the closest person, right? So that's going to be here either way.
Yep.
And then his exclamation mark says, move Mothman along the shortest route to the eye of Mothman, attacking everyone in its path.
The eye is not on the board yet, which is good.
That is good.
And then the fired up monster is going to go next, and that's going to
the frenzied monster.
The frenzied
for
monster.
Those
Thank
rules
you. Not
aficionados.
Yes. Not
fired up.
Fired up.
Like he's got a lot.
He's like
Team Monster go.
So the Banshee's going to do the same thing. Move 1 space and then do their ability.
The Banshee.
Yeah.
The Banshee move all the violins 1 space toward the skeleton per power icon rolled.
Okay, so we'll roll 3. No, this is the power icon. Those are just hits.
Don't they do their exclamation only when they're like? Don't they do that only when they're in our space?
I don't think so. I think each one has a different exclamation power.
Yeah, I know.
Because like Bigfoot specifically is done when they're not in our space. Bigfoot's has to be done when he's not in anybody's space. He will never do his action when he's in somebody's space.
Right, that's why I thought the rest of them had to be in our space.
And Mothman's, he'll move to the icon wherever it happens to be.
That's true.
Yeah. And the violin music we can hear from anywhere. But I didn't roll any. So that's it.
It's been a while. I'm gonna have you look that up to make sure you're right about that. Because I don't. Okay. You basically do the exclamation mark on
the exclamation mark is a special thing.
For everything?
Well, each one says something different, right?
I know, but all of the monsters who activate do it?
Yeah. It shows you on each card. So just in case, I know we can't really zoom in. It shows you which monsters activate and then what they do. They move 1 space and then they activate their special. Oh, it just says 1. I should have rolled 1 die. But it doesn't matter. I rolled nothing anyway.
All right.
I got no hits.
Well.
So that was actually not so bad, except Mothman's moving a little closer to me.
Well, I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to arm this trap, which is the one at the ranger station.
Yep.
That's this one, so the goat goes
back in there.
Look at
that, we got 2 Mothman's traps done already.
I got 3 actions.
That was 1.
1. For 2, I'm going to special move over to...
Bigfoot?
The cabin. And for 3, I'm going to pick up both of these tokens, which is a goat and a bear trap. Brown and a yellow, which, if I remember correctly, are good to be used against the Banshee. Now, one thing that we need to talk about after we've now taken our first 2 turns, almost.
Strategy,
because this is what people fail to do in Horrified. You just start moving around collecting stuff.
Right.
You really have to kind of generally, in my opinion, focus on taking down one, at least. So which one do you think? Bigfoot's long term.
We're already halfway to Mothman, but we're going to have to do something with those violins because they can move 2-3 spaces potentially.
I see. So Mothman, what do you mean we're already halfway? So we have to get all the traps
Yeah, we got to get armed 2 more traps.
Oh, okay. And then have 10 yellows?
And then have 10 yellows. We've got 4.
Okay.
There's the 3 here. That's 7. Actually, that spot you left has a 4 on the pickaxe as well.
So those are my 3 actions, and now it's the monster phase.
All right, go ahead and reveal that monster card.
It is Cross Creek Citizen, the farmer. If you can find them, place Josie at the farm. Josie has a pitchfork.
And Josie wants to get to the swimming hole.
Guessing that's the farm
Josie
right
wants
there.
a little break.
We're going to get 3 items
I'll put
here.
the items out.
And then the Ozark Hauler will go.
Who's not here?
Then the Frenzied Monster will go. They're going to move 1. Where's the Banshee?
Banshee's right here. So they're going to move 1. Uh-oh. But do they attack? Or do they do their special?
They do their exclamation point.
All right, and how many dice does it say to roll for that?
2.
All right, well, hopefully you roll nothing. Nope, you got nothing.
Oh, nothing?
So every power symbol rolled will move our violins.
Ah, I see.
Though I think that the attack still will kill that poor citizen.
Yeah, that happened. That just happens.
Oh, that's too bad. Yep. So that person is now no longer with us, which I think increases our terror track token.
Does.
So we failed poor Jimmy.
Poor Jimmy.
He never made it back to the mansion.
No, he didn't.
Is that everything for your card, though?
Yep.
So assuming that I don't want to, where do I want to go here?
Hand me the rule book while you consider.
What are you looking up?
Stuff.
All right, I have to go through the monsters, which isn't a big deal. I can run through their space. I think I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can pick up the helmet for 5. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Pick up the helmet for 4, and arm the trap for 5. So the trap in the stadium has now been armed. That can go back in the bag. All right, so that's my 5 actions. I think I'm going to skip the monster phase with my shelter. So we're going to skip the monster phase. I'm going to place 2 items from the bag. So I need to get 2 items from here. And then it's going to be your turn. Poor Jimmy. I mean, I wish we could have done better for him.
I do. I genuinely do.
All right, I got another goat. This one in the cemetery. And, oh, look, the baseball bat in the stadium. Oh, that's a 5 yellow.
Oh, is that how that works?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's my power.
Oh, so what do we have on the yellows then?
I've got a 3.
So we've got 7?
We've got 7 total.
Oh, okay. Well, for some reason I had forgotten that it was the value and not just a number of tokens.
Yeah, no.
Like,
we got to get the Mothman out early.
Well, we can do that, I think. Let's focus on that. I assume there's a card that brings the eye out?
Yeah, it has to be one of these cards. It says specifically that the eye stays off the board.
Yeah, you don't put it on the board at the beginning. So, all right, my turn?
Yep.
What was your monster? Oh, you avoided it, but you still get to draw tokens? That's how it works?
Yeah, it says draw 2 items.
I see.
So I put 2 item tokens out.
All right, well, I guess I'm going to go to the trap. I'm going to move here with my special power.
Nice. That power is so good. That's been what's really been helping us out, honestly.
Activate the trap.
Yep.
So now we're ready to take down the Mothman.
We can.
And I need another yellow.
I need to be in his space.
So I did 1, 2,
3,
and then 3. I've got enough right here. So I just need to get to him.
Are we going to get the Mothman before his eye even comes out?
Maybe.
We'll see. Well, we'll see what this card is.
Is that Bigfoot? Who is that?
That's the BB is
Banshee of the Badlands. So it's the soda jerk.
Yep.
Place Marie at the general store.
Marie at the general store.
Mari, actually.
And she wants to get to the town center. So she has quite some time to go.
3 tokens.
All right.
And the Banshee of the Badlands. Oh, you're going to have to remind me. If the Banshee and the Frenzied, she goes twice? Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Ranger Station.
So she's going to activate twice. So we'll activate the first time. She goes 1. Are you putting the tokens out still?
I'm putting the tokens out still. Sorry, I'm slow. Sheriff Station.
All right. Moved 1, and then 1 exclamation point.
Okay, so she'll still roll 1 die. She can't hit anybody, but her power... So to answer the question somebody had earlier, her power can hit us from anywhere. So that is going to move both violins 1 space. Oh, boy. And then she's going to come into my space because I'm the closest... actually, we're equidistant. But I think I've got more items to waste. Unless you want to throw the goat at her.
No. It just takes 1 item?
Yeah.
That really? Just
1 item per hit. If she hits you.
Oh, if she hits me. What do you think? You got more stuff?
I do. I've got blues, though.
I've got enough to take out the Mothman.
You got 10?
Yeah.
All right.
I could get rid of the goat to do it,
Yeah, you could get rid of the goat.
I'll have her come to me.
She might roll nothing. Let's see what happens. She moves both on... we got to do something about those violins.
Not good. So, only if she hits this does she do damage.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is her ghostly wail, the exclamation point, moving those...
That's the end of that card.
All right. Well, I feel like I should do something about that.
I feel good about our situation with the Mothman.
So it's browns get me 1 die and yellows get me 2 die against her, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to grab this baseball bat. It's 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to turn in the baseball bat.
Oh, do you have to be in her space to advance?
I have to face the music, yeah.
Oh. Is that what it's called, face the music?
It's called, like, face down the way. It's something like that.
I like it.
It's something like that, it's called. So the yellow gives me 2 dice, right? I got 2 hits, so you get to move 1 violin back 2 spaces.
1 violin?
Yeah.
I mean, does it matter?
It doesn't matter. Let me see if I can do it again. I've got another yellow item I can get rid of. No! Whiff.
That's not good.
No, that's not good.
Can you do that? Can you just keep getting rid of stuff?
I could.
Oh, was that an action?
That was my 5th action, though.
Ah, I see.
I moved 3 spaces and then hit her twice.
So you're done?
I'm sorry. I moved 2 spaces, picked up an item, and hit her twice. Yeah.
All right. Monster phase.
Oh, boy. Always watching the Jersey Devil. So we don't actually... That text, luckily for us, doesn't do anything because the Jersey Devil's not here. But we get to play 0 items. Bigfoot is going to move 1 space and roll 2 dice. Now, Bigfoot is completely unique. He gets to roll his dice first.
Yeah, but...
So I need another die.
Oh, and he'll do that before
He'll do that before he moves. He does it in reverse order.
It's 2 dice?
So, no exclamation point, right?
Yep.
That's good.
Yes, because
That's
an
really
exclamation point, when he's alone and he gets an exclamation point, you move up the territory.
And then he's going to move away from people. So he's going to go to the gas station.
Well, he went towards someone then.
Away from us. Away from the investigators.
Oh, he wouldn't just go to the camping ground?
Because he's got to move 2 spaces.
Oh, I see.
Let's see. And then the Chupacabra is going to go, who's not here.
When he moves, do we leave footprints?
Oh, yeah, we do leave footprints.
In both spaces?
Yep.
Yeah, because we want to get the footprints. I know what I'm doing on my turn.
Trying to get those footprints?
Yeah, and taking care of the Mothman.
All right, and then the Wailing Banshee is going to go. She's not going to move because she's already with us, but she's going to roll 2 dice.
Oh, this is not... Oh, she's with us.
Yeah, she's...
When did you show up there?
I was...
Oh, you just showed up there.
That's what I did on my last turn, was the music.
I wasn't paying attention.
All right, so 1 hit. You want to get rid of your goat?
Yeah, I'll take it.
And then we all move 1 space. The violins move 1 space.
Oh, we needed to decide who she was attacking, I think, before. But
well, I mean, it would have been you because
me.
you have the goat. Here. The goat gets eaten by the Banshee. And all violins move 1 space towards the skeleton. That's not looking good right there.
And what happens when they're on the skeleton?
You die.
We die?
Yeah. You die. You reset. Your terror track goes back up.
Each character can go... So if we both die, the terror track's going to go up twice and we reset. Oh, boy.
Uh-huh. That's...
Oh, boy. Let's take care of the Mothman. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Did we put new... Oh, there's no new tokens out. Okay. Here we go. Well, I'm going to use my special power to move.
I wonder if you can. I wonder if you can mix and match the different characters. I don't see why not.
What's that?
Like, can you make like using the universal monsters with
thematically? I believe so because I do
they
believe
use the same mechanics.
The powers on each of them are the same.
Yeah, like they have the same set of.
I think they have the same set of character powers. So I suppose you could. I mean, it might be a little out of theme, but
oh, that's fine. It's not that out of theme. Who didn't want like Bigfoot and Dracula working side by side?
Yeah, but why wouldn't you want to be a mountain man?
You'd always want to be the mountain man. Mountain man versus Dracula.
So my first action was to use my special power to move where the Mothman was.
Kabuki Kid, I did not play The Wolf Among Us, but I absolutely love Fables. The series upon which The Wolf Among Us was based. Fables is fantastic.
Need your help, Ryan. I'm spending tokens to defeat the Mothman. Is that all I do?
That's it.
In the location with an armed trap token and the Mothman.
We got to get him one more space.
Yeah, well
that's the caveat.
Then I'm not going to move to him.
Yeah, when you move my violin back, did you move it back 2 spaces? I think it says when it hit, you move it back 2 spaces. Yeah, or did you only move it back 1?
I moved it back 1.
Because doesn't it say move it back 2 spaces?
On a hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So then the orange one should be 1 more space back.
Is it just yours?
Just the orange one. It was actually yours. No, that was you. So the orange one. So not. I know it's kind of hard to tell the difference. The
what
one
color?
that was further
I've got a
back,
yellow and a red. Let's say that.
Okay. Well, it's actually orange and red. It's you and me. Our 2 characters. You're orange. I'm red.
Yeah.
Orange is currently in the farthest behind, which is good. So move it back. Yes. Because it would have been 2 back from where it was, and it would have moved into that spot.
Okay.
The red one is still in danger. I know we picked orange and red, which are our favorite colors to play, and they are pretty close to the same color. And that's a problem.
So back to my turn.
So, and if you want to move the violins back, you have to confront the Banshee, which is here, and you have to turn in either brown or yellow items. Brown items give you 1 die to roll. Yellow items give you 2. If you roll hits, you get to move your violins back.
This is kind of tough. I don't think I'm going to move. And what can we do? Oh, I don't want to get rid of yellow tokens.
You're in a spot with a yellow token.
Yeah, I'm going to pick that yellow token up.
Yeah.
1.
Use it.
2, I'm going to use it. So how many die do I roll with
yellow? Will let you roll 2 dice.
Okay, I'll roll.
And get some hits.
Get a big goose egg.
Oh my gosh. That's
I
bad
don't want
for
to
us.
roll
This
another
is bad
yellow.
For me.
Should I share it with you?
I don't need you mean give me the yellows?
Yeah, but if the Mothman moves on my turn and moves into our space, then you'll have the yellow to defeat him.
Yeah, but I can take them from you. I have a 5.
Okay.
Oh, but you're saying you got nothing else to do, right?
I have little else to do unless I'm going to bolt.
Okay, well, yeah, give him to me. Yeah, give him to me, and then we'll see what happens. Maybe if the Jersey Devil, or if the Mothman... You got me talking about the Jersey Devil in the comments now.
All right.
0
Bigfoot.
treasure. Uh-oh.
Rainstorm. Remove all footprint tokens. Oh. I should have bumped over to the Mothman.
Got in a rainstorm.
Place Bigfoot.
Bigfoot goes to the swimming hole.
Bigfoot at the swimming hole.
He's just taking a bath.
Yeah, but I guess he's not terribly close to us.
No.
Then we've got Chupacabra. Mothman is going to go 1 and then roll 3 dice.
So Mothman cannot reach us with 1.
Yeah, but he moves 1, right?
Yep.
And then he doesn't. I mean, he still rolls for his exclamation mark, right?
But his eye's not on the board yet.
Yeah, that's true.
And nothing has put the eye on the board yet.
Are we sure the eye?
I'm guessing it's one of those rainstorm cards that does it.
Yeah, probably.
It specifically says keep the eye off the board.
So there's really no point in rolling, right?
Yeah. Well, true.
Because he's not going to attack. And then the Jersey Devil. So that's it.
Yeah, that's it. That wasn't bad.
No.
That would have been bad if he moved down to our space, but I can't do anything about the Mothman.
No, we wanted him to move back down to our space.
Yeah, that's true. So what am I going to do?
Because now you should give me those things back.
I'm going to give you these things back, just in case he comes to you.
We're just standing at the sheriff's station, just trading items.
I feel like I need to get some more yellow items.
With the Banshee. I'm
going to go 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just running all the way to the diner.
Oh boy, are you going to try to pick up...
I am. I'm going to try to pick up...
Mari?
I am. I'm going to try to grab Mari and take her to the town center to try to get some of our terror track back.
All right. And monster card.
Oh, yeah. I have to do that, don't I? That's the hard part. Another Jersey Devil card, but this one adds 2 items. Chupacabra would go, which doesn't happen. Ozark Holler would go, which doesn't happen. And then the current Frenzied Monster will go. And the Frenzied Monster has not changed yet. So,
Campground. Where's the campground?
I hope you don't take a hit here. You might have to get rid of one of those yellow items.
Oh, and also a campground.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to get... Oh, this is really bad. All right, so you're taking a hit. So you have to get rid of one of those yellow items.
Otherwise, you die, right?
Otherwise, you die. Which, I do die.
Ugh.
So my thing hits there, the skeleton.
Yep.
So the terror track goes up by 1. And
Does
that
this
actually it
reset?
resets back to the start, the first spot.
Safe zone or
no,
the first
spot?
Okay. Of course, not the safe zone.
Yeah.
That
And then
would
our
be
terror
too
track
easy.
went up.
Oh boy, where did you
Well,
restart?
That was about the worst. I don't have to move my character. I just reset on that track back to the...
Are you sure? I mean, the original game had you move back to a
to
certain
your starting location. You're right. I think I just go back to my normal. I don't think I get to choose.
No, I believe it's a starting location, which for you is what? Town center?
No, the hospital. It's the hospital you start at.
Okay.
See that? Okay. I'm not too far away from where I was.
All right. Well, is that everything?
And you cannot turn in tokens to like avoid the damage from the violin.
Yeah.
Like it's just...
All right, it's my turn.
I thought we were doing well, but we're not doing well.
I wish the Mothman had come this way.
Except you only have one item now.
No, I know. Yeah.
You got to pick up
That's
some...
true.
You got to go get those items.
You know, I'm
going to
use my supply drop really quick.
Okay.
Each player draws and places one item. I will do the honors.
Mm-hmm. I need to turn some people in and get some more cards.
Come on, Sheriff Station. And no. Town Center. Ooh, Town Center's looking good.
I'm right by it.
Where's the motel?
The motel is...
Right here.
Right there where the Mothman is currently.
All right. So...
There's some items at the ranger station.
Using this is not an action, right?
That's right.
Okay, so I've got my 3 actions. 1, I'm going to teleport over to Town Center.
Oh, really? You're not going for the yellows?
2, I'm picking up... what's up there at the ranger station?
The protective vest and a pickaxe.
I'll
6
actually
total.
go there.
So that was 1, 2, and then you still get to go somewhere else. You should go here for 3.
Yeah, I am going to go.
Just in case
3.
the Mothman pops his head over there.
Yep, that would be nice.
We'll find out.
Haunted music. Man, that Banshee is...
The Banshee is being a real problem.
Yeah. On the Banshee monster mat, move the violin furthest from the skeleton 2 spaces towards it.
That's mine again.
Oh, 1, 2.
I'm right back there again.
I mean, he plays a mean fiddle. Then we've got Bigfoot, right? That's just B.
Yep, Bigfoot's going to move.
Bigfoot, Chupacabra, and
so
then
Bigfoot rolls its dice first, remember. So he rolls 2 dice.
Yeah, 2 dice.
2 hits, which that doesn't matter because he didn't roll his exclamation.
Then he moves 1. Leaves a footprint.
Yep. All the way down
on the
to
beach.
His footprint
on the beach.
And then, is that everyone that moves for him?
No,
Mothman.
the Mothman moves 1.
Just 1 space. Gosh dang it. We cannot get that Mothman.
Come on, Mothman.
Come
on. And then rolls dice, but again, I don't think it's
it
going
won't
to do
matter because
anything.
we don't have the eye. We haven't put the eye on the board. Though when the eye does get on the board, it's bad. So I think that not starting with it is probably a good thing.
Yeah, we kind of want the eye though, so that he'll move into a trap.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 because you can call somebody to you. I have to get her to the town center, so we're gonna go 4, 5. Basically, no turn for me, but I'm all set to get to the town center, grab all those items. I should have a really good turn next turn.
And you look pretty safe, except for the Banshee might come at you.
The Banshee's going to come at me because that seems to be what happens here. The diner owner. Place Nora at the diner. I was right over there. We're going to add 3 items to the board.
All right.
Chupacabra's going to go, and the Banshee's going to go. Sometimes
how many movement? Oh, good.
Yeah. And you would normally, but the Mothman's power has him move to the eye, and the eye doesn't start on the board. So we have to wait for the eye to get put on the board for his special power. So technically, there's no point in really rolling, because even if he rolls his special, nothing happens.
Where's the tavern? There it is.
The Banshee's going to move 1 space and roll 2 dice.
The Banshee is not
so nothing,
cool.
Nothing there. The Banshee's hard. The complexity is pretty easy, but the Banshee.
I mean, of all the Banshees
tough.
I've met in my life, it's probably my least favorite.
The Mothman still didn't move.
I know. I wish I could bring the trap to him.
I know. I wish we could move traps.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Well, I think what I'm going to do is just teleport, grab, and teleport back.
Yeah, why not? Don't grab the town center, though, because I'm all set to get those.
No, you want those?
Well, that's where I'm going next turn.
Where's the next best stack?
Campground.
I'll go boop.
That really is a great power.
Boop. And then bop.
All right.
Those are my teleportation.
Let's get the Mothman here.
Mothman does activate.
Oh, does he really?
That's good news. Banshee of the Badlands.
My goodness. I shuffled these cards so much.
So there's 2 more tokens coming out.
We have let this Banshee get out of control.
And the Banshee monster map moved the 1 violin furthest from the skeleton 2 spaces towards it. So that's me this time. Very close to
We need to deal with that Banshee ASAP.
And then you have to get into the Banshee's space to face the music.
Yeah,
Oof. Then Bigfoot activates. So he's going to roll 2 dice first. Good.
Yeah, that is good. And then move 1.
And then move 1.
So he leaves a footprint behind.
Yep. On that beach.
Again on the beach.
He likes walking.
He likes walking in the sand.
He does. He likes long walks on the beach and rainy nights.
And then Mothman.
And then Mothman moves 1. Thank you
boy.
very much. But then he rolls 2, so I'm not sure what's this going to do.
You may have to roll 2. He moves to the eye, but we still haven't drawn his card to put the eye out there yet. So I think we just got lucky with that. But he does hit you twice, so you're going to have to get rid of 2 items.
That's fine. I am loaded up. I'm going to get rid of these 2 items.
Yeah, that makes sense.
To defend.
That makes sense.
So hopefully he doesn't activate on the next round is the thing. Oh no, he'll still just stick with me. Yeah. Right?
He might attack you again. He might do 2 more damage to you. And
he better not.
It's possible.
Well, I can always teleport and grab a thing.
Well, no, he might at the end of my turn. Maybe I should get into that space to protect you.
Maybe.
I'm going to go 1 here. So she makes it to the town center. She's safe.
Oh, that's where you're going, town center?
Yeah, that's nice. 1, 2 to get all these items.
You get a perk card too, right?
I do get a perk card.
What is it?
Equip. An investigator may give any number of items to one investigator no matter where they are.
Oh, you could just do that.
I could. I'm going to, actually. Well, hold on. That was 1, 2. Let's go 3, 4. Let's get into her space. And it's a yellow that gives me 2 rolls. So I'll do yellow. I got 1 hit. So I'm going to move the furthest one back 2 spaces. And then I will use this equip card. I'll play it to give you the pig and the goat. So you can keep the Mothman happy if he attacks you.
Pig and the goat. I've got a pistol, a pig, a goat.
Another Banshee of the Badlands card.
2. Oh, are you kidding? That's got to be all of those at
2 of these. On the Banshee map, move the violin furthest from the skeleton 2 spaces towards it.
What you just did.
It's a good thing I did.
Yeah, because one of us would have died.
Yeah. All right, Bigfoot's going to go. First thing he's going to do is roll his 2 dice. Good, no exclamation point. That's good. And then he's going to move 2 spaces. He'll move down to the cemetery.
What came out is the gas station and the cabin.
All right, Chupacabra's not in the game, and then Mothman is going to activate.
Where is the gas station?
We're probably standing on it. Yeah, you are standing on it.
Oh. Well, that's helpful.
Here comes the Mothman. Nothing.
Oh, wow. I'm glad you rolled those exclamation points with him.
All right, well, you can get him now.
Yeah, so my turn is I'm going to spend 10 value of yellow.
Yep.
And defeat the Mothman.
Defeat him.
So Mothman.
I'll take him off the board and you can flip his card over. Or you could just take it out and put the violin one down so we can reach it a little easier. Well, that's one of the that's one of the 3, and we're like halfway through this deck of cards.
1 down.
And we're almost halfway down up the terror track. So this isn't looking fantastic for us.
Well, you know what, though? We got 1.
That was 1 action.
That's a victory. I assume the traps could probably come off the board, too.
Yeah, but
we could leave them.
You want to come help me fight the Banshee?
We need yellow to fight the Banshee?
We do. There's some of the general store.
Oh, I have 1. So I am going to just, that was 1,
Yeah.
2, teleport here with the Banshee, and 3, yellow token.
Get you to roll 2 dice.
To get to roll 2 dice.
Come on, roll some hits.
They want to be hits or exclamation marks. Oh, hit or exclamation mark.
Oh, so you should move another one back 2. So the orange one should have gone back 2 as well. Because I rolled an exclamation point
yeah,
last
you
time.
did.
So
I
1.
got a hit.
So you get to move 1 back.
2 spaces?
Yeah, we're
looking much better Banshee shape.
Are we, though?
It's not going to there's no way there's another Banshee card.
Watch it be a Mothman card now that
Unless
the Mothman's
we got like
gone.
a weird early copy of this game that's all Banshee.
It's all just Banshee cards they forgot. The groundskeeper.
Cross Creek Citizen, the groundskeeper. Place Abe at the cemetery.
Oh, boy. Bigfoot is going to eat him.
Then the Banshee of the Badlands.
It's going to go twice?
No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Banshee
Why
of the
is
Badlands
this
goes
happening?
twice. So move. Well, she's not going to move.
All right.
She's going to attack with 2 dice. We got to
Nothing.
determine who she's attacking, though, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Probably me.
You. Both your items.
Buy
are gone.
goat and pig. Sacrificial.
Buy goat and pig. Because I can still use green one. No, I need brown items.
That's the end of
That's
that.
the end of that.
Okay, you know what? I have to say, I feel like we're surviving.
Yeah, we are surviving, kind of, but not well. So I'm going to grab this goat. That's 1 action. And my second action is going to be to use the goat against her.
The Banshee to roll 2?
No, roll 1 die with a brown.
Oh. Oh, Ryan.
Sorry.
Ryan's rolls are
I'm
awful.
going to go 3.
Oh, you don't have any more? Oh, you don't.
I'm going to grab this Bigfoot token.
And do we have to
That's
take
4.
that somewhere?
And then 5. We got to take it to the school.
The Bigfoot token?
Yep.
Oh, I thought we had to go to the school to develop it.
Well, yeah, to develop it. You got to go to the high school. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check.
Yeah, you got to... Doesn't it say
Well, it looks
that?
like to move them
Exposure.
around, you go to the high school, but it says turn in a footprint token.
Oh, just turn it in?
I mean, that's what it says, but
You know, I think that's right. It goes back on the board at one of these flips. Let's see if the head is in the right spot. Oh, boy. That looks like a blurry shoulder.
yeah.
Hey, we got 1. That's it for me. So let's see what happens here. Bigfoot Rainstorm. Remove all footprint tokens from the game board.
Well, at least we got 1.
Oh, place Bigfoot at the trailhead. That's actually good for us because he's not going to attack poor little Abe over here. He's going to go all the way back to the end there. Chupacabra's going to go, which he doesn't. Mothman's going to go, which he doesn't. And then Jersey Devil's going to go, which he doesn't. So that was actually pretty good for us.
Well, remember, Bigfoot wouldn't attack Abe. We don't want him far away from us.
He would have attacked Abe. He rolls his dice before he moves. He doesn't roll if we're in
Oh,
his
was he
space.
in there with Abe? I see. Is that it?
That's it. That was it for the card.
Ugh. Well, I need some tokens.
The general store has like a whole stack of tokens.
I will go...
Oh, and put out 2 items. Did you put out the 2 items for that card?
I did not put out the 2 items for that card. Hopefully we didn't miss that before. High school. Oh, that's not
Kabuki is
bad.
talking about the crazy history of the Mothman, and it is pretty crazy. The Mothman and the Jersey Devil both are crazy.
And the gas station. Well, I'm going to go ahead, although...
We're going to need these green ones for Bigfoot, remember.
Is there any point of fighting her right now?
Well, you can get one of us into the safe zone.
We're in a pretty good place.
Remember, we need to be both in the safe zone and still have 2 yellows remaining.
Yeah, I'm going to teleport over to here.
Yep. Whoop.
Whoops.
Take all those
I'm
items.
going to pick up all these items, which is a nice collection. Goat, poison, and a pocket knife.
Yeah, that is a nice
Get up
little
to no
collection.
good
You
with
get to the
those
general
things.
store and you got a goat from the general store.
Yeah.
Only in small town America.
That's 2. And then 3.
You want to get... Well, we want Bigfoot to move. Do you
Why?
want to... Because he leaves footprints when he moves.
Yeah, so I should go to Bigfoot.
That's true. Go to Bigfoot. Yeah, that way you'll be ready to capture his footprint. Yeah. And we'll see what happens here.
Oh, but he attacks first.
He rolls first.
So he could attack me.
He could.
I'll fend him off with a pocket knife.
3 items,
Mothman activates.
which he doesn't.
Place Mr. Cash on the mansion. Of course his name is Mr. Cash and he owns the mansion.
He's probably upset because Jimmy was trying to get to the mansion. He never showed up. Mr. Cash wants to go to the hospital to visit Jimmy.
Mr. Cash
He has to go identify Jimmy.
doesn't look like a nice
that's
guy,
sad.
really.
I just made myself sad. All right, Ranger Station gets one. Who
the
goes?
frenzied monster. Well, Mothman would have, but yeah.
The Banshee goes again.
Rest in peace.
She moves one space.
Banshee moves one space and then rolls 2 dice.
Whaler. Whale. Good. No whales today.
Yeah.
All right, you done?
Yep.
Well, this is too juicy down here to pass up, so I'm going to go 1 into the cemetery, grab it all.
Pick up Abe.
That's 2. Yeah, Abe will come with me.
Where
He
does
wants
Abe
to
want
get
to
to
go?
the stadium.
Oh,
So that's 2, 3, 4.
Oh, so close.
So close. Actually, I'm going to stay there. I don't know that I want to put Abe... Well, I guess I don't really want to put Abe in this path of the Banshee, but I guess...
There's no point in putting him up.
something.
Yeah, I was go there with him for sure.
That's all I get to do here.
Oh, boy.
Whew. All right. The bellhop. Place Sydney at the resort. We're going to get 3 items added out. Can you add 3 items from the bag?
Yep.
And the Mothman would go. And then we haven't had anything that moves the fire yet, which is kind of crazy. So the frenzied one, she's going to go again. She's going to move 1. She's going to roll 2 dice. And she gets 2 hits.
Where is that mansion?
So I'm going to get rid of the goat and the wolf. The mansion is all the way up at the top. That was really unfortunate. That was bad. We got to deal with this Banshee like ASAP.
Who doesn't go to the general store for a pack of gums, some smokes, and a
goat?
goat?
Yeah.
I mean, the smokes are for the goat.
Bigfoot didn't
obviously.
move, so you're just stuck there with him.
All right.
We got to get those into the safe. If you can get those into the safe zone, we could potentially do some damage to her.
You have some yellows?
I have, but there's one in the spot too.
Okay. Did you use your card to give me stuff a while ago?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I thought
You could come in and push Abe out into the stadium and rescue Abe if you wanted.
That's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to move teleport here.
Yep.
Is she with us or is she at the intersection?
She's with us.
Okay.
We're all in that one spot. We're all
party at the high school.
That's like every movie. The climax is like the Banshee chases him to the high school. The Banshee's moving through the high school halls. Yeah.
I'm going to send Abe to the stadium where he wants to go.
So Abe's good, and we get a perk card.
Get a perk card. Oh, it's another supply drop. I think I'm going to go ahead and use the supply drop.
Yeah, you might as well.
The supply drop.
So we're going to get 2 items basically. Then you're going to try to...
2 goats.
Oh, nice. Well, we always need the goats.
Are they at the general store? No. One's at the mansion, of course.
Hey, he's got a goat and a horse.
And one at the swimming hole with the deer.
Lots of goats are in here.
Animals have come back to the swimming hole after Bigfoot got out of there. So I've done one thing.
Can you do something? You've done 2.
2 things. That's right.
Can you push back the Banshee with your yellow item?
I'm going to...
Yellow gets you 2 dice.
And we move back all or just 1?
1. 2 spaces.
Okay.
But if you get 2 hits, we both go to the safe zone.
Not both of us.
Each hit moves a different violin. So you get to move our violin 2 spaces back. We might get her. We might get her.
Ozark Hollow are dead end, so we
nothing. But no items.
And then the Banshee of the Badland activates twice.
Gosh, no.
2 dice. Who's
Each
she gonna?
time?
Yeah, she's not gonna move because she's with us.
She should probably hit you first because you've got items that we can get rid of. I'd like to save my items.
For what?
I
mean, I've got weak items, so that's fine.
True.
So this is coming at me.
Move 1 hit and move
this
both.
happens too?
Yeah.
Oof.
Each violin moves 1 space away.
So I'm going to get rid of the pocket knife for the hit.
Yep.
And then they both move 1?
1 space, yep. That's too bad. We lost our safe zone.
But we all had to be in the safe zone, right?
Yep.
Okay.
But still, we were only 1 move away. Now we're 2. Then she's going to go again?
Yeah.
All right, you want her to attack me this time, or do you want to take it with the goat again?
I think she should attack you.
2. Oh, wow.
I mean, that's good because I'd have died.
That's true. I'm in bad shape here. All right.
That Banshee, the theme of today's game is... Oh, did any tokens come out? Did you...
0.
No, 0 tokens. Oh.
I'm going to grab the items from the space. Then I'm going to use one of the yellows to try to move her back to the safe zone.
2 dice?
2 dice.
2 hits. 1
hit.
hit. So the orange.
The orange one. Well, let's do it again with my last yellow, which means we're gonna have to get 2 more yellows.
You have another brown?
I don't. Oh, you do. Let me take your brown.
Can you do that?
Yeah. It's trade action.
Oh, okay.
So that was my third. I'm going to use the goat as my 4th action to roll 1 die. I'm going to have to use the yellow. Oh, that time I get 2. So they both go back.
Well, I mean, 1 does anyway.
Which is all right.
We're in the safe zone.
We just need her not to activate on this card.
And now we don't have any tokens. She's activated plenty.
She's going to activate.
Ugh.
All right, the grease monkey. Place Gust at the gas station. Can you get out 3 items?
She's frenzied is the problem.
I know, that is the problem.
3?
No card has moved her frenzy yet. Sometimes some things will move the frenzied monster token.
This is the first resort token. Where's the resort? No, boom. Ranger station up here.
Bigfoot is going to go.
And then the bait shop.
Okay.
Where's the bait
Bait shop is right here. We got items. Oh, there's 2
bait
yellows
shop has
there.
A nice stack of
All right,
items.
so Bigfoot's going to go. So he's going to roll his dice first. 2 dice.
You must have the dice. They're behind your
Oh, they're behind the cup.
coffee. 2
All right,
dice.
roll 2 dice. Okay. Still, we've not hit an exclamation on Bigfoot, which is great.
God.
He's going to move 1 space. So he's going to leave his footprint there at the trailhead. And then the same thing, the Banshee's going to roll 2 dice. Who wants to roll this?
I don't have any tokens.
Well, it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't matter who rolls it. She'll attack me.
That's
Let's
what I mean.
just hope there's not 2 hits here.
Who rolls it?
Each violin moves 1 space out. We were so close.
Well, we don't have any tokens anyway.
Well, what do you mean? You only need these 2.
Yeah, but we don't have them.
Yeah, but you're magic. You teleport.
I'm magic.
You
I'm
can
the
get
magic.
yellows from
I'm the
any
magic
place.
mountain man.
So now we have to decide what we want to do.
I'm magic, but I can't do it, right? Because I go get them, and then I go back, and I'm done.
That's true.
That's why they gave me 3 actions.
You should probably still get these, though.
Yeah, whose turn is it?
Yours.
Oh, that was all yours?
That was all
so
me.
That's completely done?
Yep.
All right. Well, I mean, I suppose I'll do that, right?
We will need them. Maybe you could help Sydney get to the hotel or the motel. She's going from her job at the resort to the motel. Are you going right back?
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah, but remember, being there means that if she attacks you, you lose those items you just got.
Yeah, well, I got 3.
All right. She's frenzied, so she's probably going to go over and over again.
Nope. But
Oh.
she's going, but not frenzied. Chupacabra would go normally.
2
so
items,
we've
you wanna
got
hand me
the
the bag?
Banshee. The Banshee's the only one going. Move 1, not going to happen, and roll 2 dice. So I will take it, unless you want to risk it.
I don't want to risk it. I don't have 2 items.
Oh.
We're not doing great,
I'll get rid of
actually.
these 2.
We're struggling. Some of these are really tough.
Actually, we're not doing great. There you go.
We're actually not doing great. We've only got a few turns left.
This Banshee is something else.
Did you activate all the monsters then?
Yep, it was just the Banshee.
Oh, just the Banshee.
Oh, I mean, it's 3 others, or 2 others, but not in
So
the
it's
game.
me now?
Yes.
All right. He wants to get to the bait shop. I
Both
think
of
I
your
can
rolls
do that.
are kind of awful.
1, 2.
We've been practicing
3, 4,
rolling
5.
all night, Tiff.
All right. I got Gus to the bait shop. Give me a perk card, and let's hope it's a good one. Move any investigator up to 4 locations. All right. Well,
That's pretty good, actually.
no, not right now. It's not great.
Not.
Oh, here's Mothman. Now we placed the Eye of the Mothman token, but there's no more Mothman. 2 items come out.
I want to look at that Mothman. That artwork. Show that art. I
That's
dig
pretty
that
cool
artwork
artwork
quite
for
a bit.
Mothman.
It's got a very animated look to it.
Bigfoot's going to roll 3
How
dice.
many tokens? 2.
Well, it was bound to happen. Bigfoot hit a exclamation point. We turn one of our photographs over and move the tear track 1 space.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And then Bigfoot's going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. So at least we have 3 more tokens out.
Yeah. Run, Bigfoot, run.
1. Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. I think it's gonna. I don't know. I feel like we'll be able to get the Banshee. I'm not so sure about Bigfoot.
And then the Banshee goes.
Oh. How many dice?
3.
3? Against me and my single rifle?
Yes. Okay, you're good, but she moves both violins 1 space.
Well, that's good.
We gotta get that. We gotta get those.
Oh, I need a yellow token.
You need like 2 more yellow tokens, actually, really.
Oh, that's true.
Or browns. The mansion has... Well,
Oh, wait a minute. You could move me.
To the mansion? No, it's not 4 spaces away. Where would you want to go?
There's not a lot of yellow tokens on the board. We had a lot of yellows already.
I know, because we keep throwing them at the Banshee trying to get that violin down. We're in a tough spot here, because we have made no progress on Bigfoot now. He undid our only progress.
Do I pick up Bigfoot tokens?
Yeah, maybe we'll pick up Bigfoot tokens. Yeah.
And we might want to double check. Do we pick them up? We just hand them in when we pick them up?
Hand them in.
The moment we pick them up?
The moment you pick them up, they go back on the Bigfoot board.
Okay. Well, you could move me and do that, or I could teleport first and then you could move me.
Well, they're all in a row. Do you want me to teleport?
I know. Well, I could teleport here. I could pick up these and the Bigfoot token.
Well, I guess I could just move you there. Sure. I'll move you into that space with the ATV. And then you could use 2 actions to pick those up and your 3rd action to move out. Or to move into Bigfoot space so he doesn't roll more dice.
When you move me 4 spaces, it's 4 spaces and that's where I end? It's like a 4-space
correct.
teleport?
You don't get to use it in between.
I can't go...
You cannot do that.
Okay.
You have to completely resolve the card. That'd be nice, though.
And the Bigfoot tokens I automatically pick up? I don't have to...
No, it's an action. It's an action.
Oh, it is.
It's always an action.
All right. Well, I'll pick up... Do I pick up...
The items?
All of them?
Yep.
Oh, it's its own action?
Picking up items is 1 action. Advancing is a 2nd action.
Oh.
So you can flip over whichever one you want. We know that one is like a shoulder.
Yeah.
We need to find is that his legs? That's
his back arm. That's going to go right here, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think so.
So that was 2 actions for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll teleport up here.
Okay. Let's see what we got.
Those eyes.
Another Mothman one.
Those eyes. Bigfoot's going to activate.
All right.
We get 2 tokens. Bigfoot's going to activate
with 3 dice.
3 dice here. Oh,
this is bad.
This is
going to be bad.
No, it won't end the game, but... Oh.
Well, that was the best we could have gotten.
That is a good roll.
City Hall gets another one. Hey, look, we do have a orange or a yellow at the motel.
Banshee at the Badlands is going to activate 1 space. Who is she
and a horse
closest
at the resort.
to? She's probably closest to...
To me.
You?
Yeah. I'm only 2 spaces away. And then roll 3.
3 dice.
Oh my gosh.
Is she going to move this for every exclamation point?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We just 1. So they move 1 space.
They move 1.
All right.
Woof.
Yeah, this is bad news.
It's not looking good, folks.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. I guess I have no yellows to use. This is not looking good at all.
Probably need... one thing I never do when I play Horrified is the perks cards.
1, 2. I'm going to turn in the flashlight is 3. To swap 2 tiles. So let's swap these 2.
Oh, well, really? Why don't you put it where it's supposed to go?
Can they be just any 2 can swap? I thought it was just adjacent ones.
No, it's any, I think.
Oh, then yes. Put that one up there. So we
could
know
be
that
wrong.
one's correct.
Hand me the rule book. I'm going to do some Bigfoot
Are you
investigation.
do some Bigfoot investigation? That was 3. Let's go 4 and 5. Pick up these items, just in case. Bigfoot. Oh, no. Ozark Howler. That's 2 items. 1 in the diner. And a pig at the bait shop. Okay. The Banshee's going to go. She's going to move 1 space. Actually, she'd move down here and roll 2 dice. Goodbye, Sydney. Sydney has passed. We are now at 4 terror track. And then she's going to go again. She's going to move 1 and roll 2 dice. And she's going to move both of our things 1 space.
It just says swap 1 tile
then I think that,
with another.
Then I think that that's fair.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, well, that was all bad.
Well, generally,
the Banshee
everything
ate Sydney and then moved it. We're now each one step away from the thing.
Ooh, boy.
I
Is it
know.
my turn?
It is.
All right, well, I'm going to go knock us back. Where's the Banshee?
Right down here at this intersection.
Well, the first thing I'm going to...
We need some better roll. We have had terrible rolls, Michael.
I'm going to pick up a footprint.
Okay.
So I'm going to flip this one. That looks like this foot right here. To me.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. All right. And then back here.
And then teleport to the Banshee.
Yep.
Using my special power. And then I'm going to
use a yellow.
add in this yellow token.
To roll 2 dice.
To roll 2 dice.
Come on, we need 2 hits here.
And 2 will move us both back too.
What was Michael just saying about better rolls?
Tiff, you jinxed us by talking about our awful rolls. Ugh.
Well, the fact that the frenzy has never changed is a part of the problem.
Yeah, when does the frenzy change?
It says it will change. The cards will tell it when to change.
Because it only changes typically when they die.
Correct.
But I do think there is a card that does that. But we haven't seen that card yet.
It could be buried.
Chupacabra. It's called the Hunger. It's not going to happen. Ozark Howler. Mothman and the Jersey Devil.
All right.
It's a big nothing.
That's
that
a big nothing
nice.
for them. See, those are the ones that make up for it. You'll get those every once in a while. Is it me now?
It is.
So I don't know. Do you think this Bigfoot token's supposed to go there?
This one right here?
Yeah.
Pretty sure. It looks. There's a log, so it's the bottom picture, I think.
Here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get this footprint. And I'll grab the people on my next turn.
And what you going to reveal? That one's probably his head.
How did you know? It is his head.
Is it?
Well, if you can get over there and start making some swaps.
We'd seen this one, and it
That's
wasn't his
true.
head. So I assume his head goes here.
It's got to, right? Because that's the shoulder. Yeah.
And then...
All right.
Yeah.
We're almost out of cards here, though. Cross Creek Citizen, the park ranger. Oh, shoot. Place Ranger Lane at the ranger station, and then move the frenzy marker.
Hey, to Bigfoot.
But at least it's not her anymore.
Now Bigfoot's going to basically just get rid of all of his pictures.
Right. Move each citizen 1 space towards their safe location. She goes towards the swimming hole.
Well, that's pretty cool.
She goes towards the farm. There's only one way for there to go, and she wants to get to the campground.
Wait, where did you move?
Where did I move who?
You moved... The person that was here, you moved 2 spaces.
No, he was in the mansion. Mr. Cash, remember, owns the mansion.
Oh, you picked him up out of the general store. Oh, okay.
No, I just reached.
Okay.
He was here, and I moved him
Fair enough.
right here. And then the frenzied monster goes. So Bigfoot rolls 2 dice.
Nothing.
And moves 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. So he's going to leave 2 more footprints.
When Bigfoot moves through a space with a person, don't they get +1? Or is that when he ends?
It's when he lands on their space. Because he'll always move 1 space further away. All right. Maybe we can make some progress with Bigfoot now.
Yeah, I guess we could try that.
Let's just do it.
I've got a flashlight.
That's fine.
Isn't that what we need?
It can be any item. Bigfoot can be any item. You need 3 green items to defeat him, but we have to fix his picture first. We have to expose his picture. So we can't actually do anything about Bigfoot yet. So,
I see.
What you have to do is go to the school and start moving things around, or go get his footprints and figure out.
Okay, where am I? There.
You're right here.
Well, I feel like I should use this against the Banshee.
Let's do it. Roll 2 dice. 1 hit, so you get to move one of them back too. Doesn't matter.
Since I'm with her, I'm going to move it back.
It doesn't matter whose you move, honestly. They all move when they move, so.
Oh,
she
that's
never
true.
moves just one player.
That's true.
That was 1 action.
Well,
you could get to the school and make a swap with the flashlight.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that.
Because we know where the head's supposed to go, right?
And with the flashlight, I will swap this.
The head goes here, right?
Well, the head's going to go here.
Yeah.
But the leg goes here.
Okay, well then swap those. Though, wait, won't we have to shift one into this space?
No.
Yeah, we'll have to.
What do you mean? If we just keep swapping, we'll be fine.
Yeah, but eventually. But if you could swap with the one that was correct and make shifts, it's actually better for our item usage.
Sure. Yeah, how much does it take to shift versus swap?
Shift, you get a number of shifts equal to the item value. Swap, you just flat out swap.
What was the number value on that?
6.
Oh, well, let's shift then. Because we can puzzle this out. So shifting.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, here, like 1, 2, 3, right?
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. Yeah.
I suppose, but it's just we're getting the head closer. But now everything's, I guess.
It'll be because I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna come in and do the same thing, but you still have to get a card on your turn. So maybe it's all bad.
Place Willie at the motel. The salesman.
Well, the motel has got a lot of stuff on it, doesn't it? Yeah.
Jersey Devil, and then the Frenzied.
So that's Bigfoot.
Move 2 and attack.
So Bigfoot's
2.
not going to roll because you're on his space.
That's
so
true.
He'll just move 2.
Where is he going to move? Up towards the cabin?
He will move away from people. So he'll move like down to the resort, I think.
Oh, this way?
Yeah.
So 1, 2.
Then we remove one of the footprints that's the farthest away because we're out of footprints.
Ah.
All right. That wasn't bad.
Not too bad.
We're getting some of the better cards now.
I'm not a big fan
so
of
I'm
the
going to pick
shifting.
all this stuff up. 1. No?
No, because like it's
2,
swapping...
3, 4. And now I'm going to shift 3. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3.
Except that one that you just moved up is where it was supposed to be.
No, the head is supposed to be where it is right now.
But the one you just moved up?
This one is supposed to go here.
Oh, okay.
And this one's supposed to go here. So now we're 1, 2, 3
so then
shifts away.
we will have to swap.
No, well, we'll have to make one swap.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, though, I'm out of actions. That was all of my actions.
All right.
So, we're running out of cards, though. The sheriff. Oh, my gosh. Move the frenzy marker to the next monster. We got it on Bigfoot for like 2 turns.
Back to the Banshee.
2 tokens?
2 tokens.
3
tokens. Sheriff Ford comes out at the sheriff's station. And then the frenzied monster, the Banshee, is going to go. Move 3 spaces. And roll 2 dice. And it's an exclamation point. So, Red, which is me, goes back to the hospital.
What happened?
My thing hit here.
Oof.
And I have to get rid of an item. And then this is going to go up to 5. So, yeah.
We're getting there.
That was
bad. Not a good way. We're getting there towards the end, though, I think.
All right, it's your turn.
Okay. I need some items.
You do.
I feel like I want to...
You do need some items.
Zip over to somewhere.
We're almost out of car. I mean, we're really close to the end.
Is the Banshee here at the high school, or where is she?
Yeah, the Banshee's here with us at the high school.
Okay.
I mean, we almost got Bigfoot.
I'm going to teleport over to the motel. 1.
Yep.
2, pick up all these things. And then, where's Willie want to go?
To the tavern.
Where's that?
Though you did just leave her alone with the Banshee. She's going to kill... I mean, she's going to kill her for sure.
Oh, well, I guess I'll zip back over there then.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
If the Banshee activates.
Which the Banshee's now on fire again. Frenzied. So, she might. She might not.
She would have. Twice.
Oh my gosh, we can't deal with the Banshee.
So the Chupacabra is obviously not going to activate, but the Banshee...
2 items. If you want to hand me the item bag, I'll take care of it while you do your thing.
2 items.
Yeah.
We're running out of items.
Yeah, but we replenish the bag when it's empty.
I will discard these 2 because she's basically just going to attack me twice.
Well, you got to roll.
Oh, that's right. I've got to roll.
You got to roll. It could be really bad.
Or not at all.
Well, I guess, or not at all.
Where's the dice? So here's the first attack. It's just 1 die. Nothing. Second.
1 item lost.
So I'll get rid of 1 item.
Don't get rid of the yellow.
I did not.
All right, is it me?
It is you.
Sorry, I'm reloading the items into the bag here.
Reload.
We've actually gone completely through the bag, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. All right.
It takes... I like the way the Bigfoot works. It takes some getting used to, but it's interesting.
So I'm going to go
I do not like the Banshee.
1, 2, 3. 4 to pick up the Bigfoot paw.
Which one?
It doesn't. We don't know what this one is.
No, we do know what that. Okay.
And then I'm going to make 3
we didn't know
moves.
that one.
So we're going to shift 1, 2, 3. So it's almost done.
Uh-huh.
Almost. Is that this leg? What is that his? Oh, that's his other arm. So that one needs to get there.
This goes right here, and then this one goes up there.
No, I think this is an empty space.
No,
in the
this
photo.
is an empty space.
No, that's the free space that nothing starts on. I don't know if.
Oh.
Right? And
no, I think it's his right shoulder. Like I don't.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to reveal it, which you could probably do in your turn, but we're not. I don't know that we're gonna have time for this. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's a rainstorm. Bigfoot. Remove all footprints from the board. So never mind. You're not getting any more footprints.
No.
Place Bigfoot at the town center.
Town center? That does not seem like a wise Bigfoot location.
All right. Chupacabra's going to go, Mothman's going to go, and Jersey Devil's going to go. None of them. But we're going to add 2 items to the board.
You think we're going to win?
No. I think
Do you think we're going to win?
We've wasted too much.
Comment below.
We've wasted too much time with this.
Place your bets right now.
We've wasted so much time fighting the Banshee and not making any progress against her. We should have just loaded up on 20 yellow items.
Michael Straw was very quick with a no there.
I don't think
in fact, he was even quicker with a laughing emoji.
Well, if you want to try to finish the Bigfoot puzzle, we can.
But
we still have to reveal the last tile.
Wait, do you have any yellow?
Oh. I have no yellow. You have the only yellow.
I know. Is there any place with a couple yellow?
No. There's a yellow, brown, brown, which we could use browns to fight against her.
Oh, we can?
Yeah.
No,
brown is a 1 die.
To push her back, yeah. But not to defeat her.
Sure, we need 2 yellows to defeat her.
I will teleport over to here and pick up the torch.
Yeah.
And a couple animals. And then I guess I'll teleport back there. Or we should maybe
you
save
should go
Bigfoot.
somewhere. Go to the mansion.
Well, what about Bigfoot?
The mansion lets you get 2 browns and a yellow.
But Bigfoot might kill that person.
But we only have 3 cards left. So you're only going to get 1 more turn. So you got to decide.
Well, but I can't do much.
The doctor. Place the doctor at the hospital. Bigfoot goes.
3 tokens.
I'll put 3 tokens out. Bigfoot rolls 1 die. That moves 1 space. So we've got 1 chance here. We've got 1 footprint. And then the fire monster is going to go, and that's the Banshee.
All right, campground is stacked.
And nothing happens with the Banshee.
High school has a thing. Bait shop.
All right.
My turn?
No, you just went.
Or your turn?
My turn. I got to do something. 1, 2, 3. So that's up there?
Yeah, it looks like it to me.
Unfortunately, I can't. Also, 3. Oh, I moved the wrong person. 4, 5. That's it. Next turn I can do something if I get another turn. Mothman, nothing happens. He's a 0. Bigfoot goes. Bigfoot's going to roll 3 dice. So we got 1 more on the tear track. So if anybody... And Bigfoot's going to move 1 space. So he's going to... The footprints don't matter anymore.
Well, he's going to move an extra space.
Oh, yeah, because he's in with somebody. He'll move over here.
Probably.
Away from people. And then the Banshee's going to go and roll 3 dice.
Oh!
So we both move 1 space closer to the end. You guys tuned in for this whole time just to watch us lose.
Who knows? Who knows?
The rolls have been so bad.
It's not over yet. Never lose hope.
All right.
Is it my turn now?
It's your turn.
You completely resolved that?
Yep.
All right. Did you get rid of a token? Did she hit you?
No. Oh, did she?
I think there was an exclamation and a hit.
You're right. I got to lose an item.
All right.
I should lose that doesn't matter which one I lose.
So, can you reach those tokens?
Yeah.
So I'm picking those tokens up. And then I'm coming back to the Banshee. Can you bring me to the Banshee?
Yep.
And then I'm going to try to push back the Banshee.
With the yellow?
With a yellow.
I'm
using the torch thematically.
If you can roll 2 hits here, we might have a chance. If you can roll 2 hits. 1, okay, so the orange one goes back to. Or whichever one goes back to, orange or red. My goodness.
That was it. My turn.
We're not gonna get it.
Of course. Teacher, place Melvin at the high school.
Well, that's where we are.
And name the teacher Melvin.
How many items?
3 items.
I don't think it matters.
And then the Banshee, because she's frenzied,
oh my gosh.
will move and then roll 2
dice. That Banshee
dice.
being frenzied this whole game has been the problem.
She's not going to roll an exclamation mark, though. Is that the first wolf we've seen?
No, I said a wolf earlier.
Oh,
she did roll an exclamation.
She did. So we each move 1.
Which means that we can't move that back in. All right.
Oh.
Here I go. I'm going to go, and then you're going to go, and that's it.
Oh.
Yeah. So let me take your items for 1.
Help yourself.
2, I'm going to roll 1 die.
1 die.
All right, I move a thing back 2 spaces. 3.
Do you not have
4.
any yellow?
You have to turn into yellow.
You're saving the yellow?
Nothing. 5.
But now I don't have the yellow.
Well, I got 1 in. That was about as worst as it could have been.
What's that?
Move the orange in. Doesn't matter.
Goes back?
Yeah. That was about as worst as it could have been.
Okay.
If I'd rolled...
Oh, wait. This is it.
Well, I go, and then you'll go, and we won't be able to draw a card, so it'll...
Oh, I see.
Ozark Howler, doesn't matter. 2 items. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be a brown item.
The Banshee attacks twice.
And the Banshee attacks twice with 2 dice. And there's a hit. It doesn't matter. And then
she moves things, right?
She moves each one 1 space. And then again. And another one. Oh my god. And another, we're done.
No.
It's your turn.
I'm holding out
It's your
hope.
last
I'm
turn.
gonna take out both of these. I'm gonna take out both of them in my final turn. Watch the Mountain Man.
Oh no.
Mountain Man's got some tricks up his furry sleeves.
Okay. Well, let's go. Let's see what you got.
Okay.
Wait, we should put up the items.
Where's the rollover action? Yeah, how many items?
2. Maybe one of them will be...
High school.
Nope. Campground and tavern. It doesn't really matter.
I mean, there's really not much I can do.
There's nothing we can do at this point. Where is the tavern? Oh, right here.
You know what I want to do?
What? What are you going to do? Here, we can fix the Bigfoot puzzle.
I'm going to teleport to the bait shop.
Go fishing?
I'm going to pick up a rifle and Babe the pig.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to retire over to the swimming hole. So while monsters ravage Cross Creek, I'm going to sit on the beach with my pig to keep me company and my rifle to keep me safe.
Well, the journalist has failed.
The end.
The end.
Oh.
Okay. It's a hard game. And you know what? I actually agree with what everyone in the comments is saying.
What was that?
That you shouldn't always, like, co-op games should not be easy to win.
Oh, yeah.
And we struggled through that. We made some poor decisions, and we had some really bad rolls. But I think that, honestly, our poor decisions were worse than our rolls. We spent a lot of rolls moving those violins. Like, a lot of actions moving those violins.
Yeah, but, I mean, you kind of have to.
But we probably should have picked up a lot of items at the beginning, just ignored it, grabbed as many items as we could, and then come and hammered her down first. Like, we spent a lot of time working on the Mothman. Like, we've activated all his traps within the first couple rounds. He was probably less dangerous. As it seems now, he was less dangerous than the Banshee.
He definitely seemed less dangerous because his eye had to have come out.
Once his eye comes out, though, he's really dangerous.
Seems like it.
Because he can take out like 3 civilians in one go and take you 3 up the terror track.
That could be bad.
So he was lucky we never got the eye out, but we really could have done a little bit more with the, like, gathering items, getting more perk cards. Like we kind of stopped transporting people.
Well, that I was going to say while we were playing, that's one thing I always fail to do in Horrified. It's the last thing on my priority list is to go grab someone and take them to get a perk. But, I mean, these perks can be quite helpful.
Oh, yeah, they can be super helpful.
I mean, although some of them are not really, I mean, some of them are specific to monsters that may not be in the game. But some of these can be very context sensitive and very, very helpful.
Oh, we did our best, everybody, but that was Horrified American Monsters. As you can see, that's every time you lose a co-op game, we're going to spend the next 10 minutes analyzing what we could have done better. There was a lot that we could have done, but hopefully you got a pretty good idea of how the game is played. While it plays like Horrified, the different monsters feel vastly different from the monsters that were in the original one. So
like, that's all I really wanted from the original one is like just more monsters that did stuff, and this is effectively that. But it has a new board and a new theme. Yeah. And I don't think it's that much. Like I think these games, like the original Horrified, you can get for like $20.
Yeah. So thank you all for watching week 2 of our HallowStream. We will be back next week with another Halloween game. And I don't know. Correct me on the title. That Time You Killed Me. Is that it?
That Time You Killed Me is what we're going to... And now...
It's a wild one.
It is a bit of a stretch. But we figured the name That Time You Killed Me seems a little scary, but it is an abstract game.
It is abstract, but it definitely has a spooky vibe to it. Like if you see the cover, I mean, it's pretty spooky, and we're gonna be trying to kill each other basically. So it is
effectively through time.
You'll see. It's pretty cool. So we'll be back next week with week 3 of our HallowStream. Thank you guys so much.